talk about why they ghost you, especially after you only went on one date and the first date seemed so great. In fact, I even had a woman recently tell me that a guy spent several hours on the first date. He even made out with her, talked about doing something in the future, and then she never heard from him again. I know why. I think I know why. Hang on. It's going to be usually one of a few things, but I'm only going to talk about a couple because ultimately at the end of the day, you're never going to know the why. Never going to know the why, okay? But me knowing men, doing matchmaking for 16 years, I kind of have a good idea. So one thing that comes to mind is that you showed up and you just did not look like what he was expecting. And while some guys would be a total a-hole about it and just leave or cut the date short, there are some guys that go, I'm here, I'm going to make the best of it. So then they try. Maybe they sit there and they hope they'll become more attracted to you. So there's those guys that may want to do that and just make the best of the date. There's that. And then there are those guys that say, hey, you know what? I'm not into her, but here I am. I bought dinner. Might as well make out with her, see if she's a good kisser. And then maybe you're just not. Maybe you just were not a good kisser. So he's like, oh, or maybe they did like you. And then they went in for the kiss and again, bad breath or bad kisser. These are reasons that they may say and do things that make you think they're interested when they're in the moment. But when they leave, it's a different story. So there are some things you cannot control. That would be one of them. You're never going to know why somebody's not interested. All you can do is make sure that you show up looking like you're supposed to be looking, all right? And if you don't, that's going to be a big problem. Nobody's going to fall in love with your heart of gold if you're radically different than they expected. Okay? So a lot of my ladies deal with this and so many other scenarios when they're working with me one-on-one. If you want my help, if you want me to practically move in with you, then DM me on IG to learn more and get the info you need. DM me on IG with the word love and I'll tell you all about it.